Welcome to Madeira, day 90 to 97. Madeira Airport is the most dangerous airport in the world. Landing and taking off can be very aggressive. The airport has a unique shape and design, somewhat resemble like an aircraft carrier. On our first day, we started with the Portuguese. It was a beautiful, bright day with a bit of a white cloud here and there. Perfect postcard-like weather. Because Portuguese is surrounded by massive hills, we had to stop at Miradouro da Santa. From where we enjoyed a fantastic and beautiful view from the top. Jardim do Mar, situated on the south coast of Madeira. It is a picturesque village right by the sea, with three well-known pebble beaches, Portinho, Enseada and Ponta Jardim. Cabo Giro in Câmara Le Dabos was our next stop. Exceptional location with a fairly impressive glass terrace. But be careful, watch out for the vertigo. This is one of the highest cliffs in Europe. Another beautiful village of Câmara de Lobos that we visited called Farol, right before this wonderful and phenomenal sunset. Our second day highlights was the capital of Madeira, Funchal. Luckily, we found a spot for parking without any problem. Interestingly though, there was a statue of Gandhi. Mahatma Gandhi passed through the Funchal in 1906 as he traveled from London to South Africa. There were a museum of Cristiano Ronaldo. It calls CR7 Museum, Madeira's Golden Boy. Then we went to the top of Pico de Airiro. We kept climbing up and up and up, literally to an altitude, till we saw some wonderful thick layer of fluffy white clouds. Honestly, the view looked way too photoshopped, but it's real. So we went to the Pico Rivo, which is 1,862 meters, and Pico do Airiro, 1,818 meters. After enjoying some view and getting around and sunburned, we drove through the thick fog to a little town with a World Heritage Site called Santana. Located in the northeastern Madeira island with approximately 8,800 inhabitants. On day 3, we went to Encomienda, another high-altitude fairyland of Madeira. The landscape on the top was like a desert on the Western movie, but colder, mystic, foggy. Driving on the edges was nerve-wracking. It looked like the landscape of Avatar movie. Do you remember those landscapes? Exactly like that. After that, we went to another place called São Vicente. São Vicente Caves was formed 890,000 years ago, and that is not a mistake, it is exactly what I just said. And it created due to a massive volcanic eruption. On the way back, we stopped in many other places like Sexial, a village on top of the cliff. It was wonderful. On day 4, we went to a Miradouro Cristiano de Rey. Which is basically exactly look like the one in Rio de Janeiro in Brazil. We saw another one similar in Lisbon. After that, we went to Caniquel Ponta de Lourenço. This is a long, thin peninsula in the eastern end of the island. The paths are good, but it is exceptional for trekking. Unfortunately, we were really tired. And that evening, we had a freaking earthquake of 6.2 magnitude. Wow, Madeira gave us everything then. On day 5, we took a crazy flight back to Porto, Portugal, our final destination. After traveling around Europe for 100 days, traveling around on foot, by bus, train, plane and ferry, we are tired, man. Now let's take a look at some fantastic photos. Following photos are taken with Fuji X20 edited in Silkypix Developer Studio Pro with Fuji across film simulation. Enjoy!
Twinkle, twinkle.
I see you in the last stop, Porto.